Hello everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. We're on our Night Elf Mage today, and I just wanted to say immediately as we get into things, thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope that you're doing well with everything that is going on in the world. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I have found out recently that taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally is even more important than taking care of yourself physically, but they're all important because physical care and mental care, it has to be a routine, right, that we engage in every day, and I'm just now really starting to learn that, and part of learning that is, you know, just going through it, and it helps to be here with you guys, playing a game that I love. So basically, thank you for letting me do this. And we are heading out here to do an Ocean Not So Deep. I read the quest text, which was a little weird. It was worded a little strangely. It says, swim to the due north and look for Gary. Usually it would be sufficient to say, swim due north, not to the due north. It's a little peculiar. But here is Gary.
Hi, how are you?
And since we need to kill 50, I'm assuming he's going to give us some kind of item or... Oh, okay, we are going to turn into a robot, right, okay. And then we have one button, guys. I mean, we've learned a lot about how to win. And a lot of it is apparently we hit this one button. I think we're going to blow up, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, aggro a bunch of them into one place, and then hit our one button that we have available to us. And that's how we're going to end up killing 50 Murlocs, which honestly, I hate fighting Murlocs, so this is to me probably the best way to fight Murlocs, with a single button. I think it aggroes them from like far out too. I guess they could conceivably destroy us before we explode. Oh, that was close. It was close, so we have to go down one more time. We don't have to be as aggressive this time, I don't think. That should do it. We'll turn this in first, and then we will peel out to the east to do On the Brink and Strategic Strikes. We need to fight a couple of named enemies, and we need to get Shatter Spear amulets, probably from whatever enemies are in the area. If you usually watch my classic playthroughs and you're just tuning in, right now in the Battle for Azeroth playthrough, I'm not reading all the quests like would be the normal case in the classic playthroughs. Because all the lore at this point is so out of order chronologically. We're in the Cataclysm expansion, for instance, right now. When we actually start doing Battle for Azeroth expansion content, I'll be reading all those quests. And that might even start as early as expansions, like if we level through Northrend, or if we level through Pandaria. I may read those quests as well. I'm not certain yet, haven't decided, but I will certainly be reading everything once we get into Battle for Azeroth content. And I'll put a big old flag on that episode, so those of you who are just interested in getting to that point, so that you can see the lore of the game, the same thing that I love, then yeah, that would be a good way to see the most recent lore in the game. So when I get there, I'll mark that one. I was assuming that our quest turning was up here, but maybe I'm a floor off. Maybe they're just outside. Yeah, that would be... It'd make more sense for them to be outside than up in the attic, I guess, like creeping around.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's head out here. Oh, let's not forget that we have a mount, because we've obviously been playing a lot of Classic. More than anything else. But we do have a mount, so let's utilize that. Weird clipping on this bridge. It seems like it was just the texture of the bridge. Or maybe it's something to do with the interaction of the bridge and the mount, I'm not so sure. Very strange though. I don't know why I checked the map. Checking the map is a huge habit from Classic. Obviously we don't really need to open the map very much here. Just head towards the arrows. And the glowing blue circles. Alright, we'll go up the switchback over here. Just so maybe we can get a view of what's going on, not that it's totally necessary. Gonna use our favorite button, which is arcade missiles. Somebody left a comment just saying, you know, give ice a chance, or frost a chance, frost gets better. I know, I mean, I think I know that. What's going to happen is there will be a time when frost is really awesome, and when that comes, I'm going to switch to frost. And I'll probably try all the specs, but right now, the ability just to use, you know, spam our arcade missiles, I can't overlook that as far as, like, leveling efficiently. I can't overlook the ease of that action, you know what I mean? We tried ice for a minute, and right at this level, it's not going to be worth it. But it will be worth it once it's awesome. Probably when we start getting into actual Battle for Azeroth content. And between now and then, we'll try different specs. I don't expect to be arcane missiling only forever. But while I can do it, I'm going to, because it's just what makes sense. We're taking no damage, we have a fast kill rate, and we only have to use one button, so... I have an item to use on another guy. I don't really know what that's about. We'll have to maybe investigate. He might just be in a different location. We're unlocking dungeons. I think next episode I'll do another dungeon because I think we've unlocked a bunch. Now, these guys have nothing for us. I don't need to be fighting them. We don't need this guy again. Right through the ground. How do you like that? It's magic. I could make a case for it. I bet arrows would go through the ground just as easily, though. Alright, that's completed. And then the other guy here, or female perhaps, Shea Stormweaver, is to the northeast. We'll just cut through the camp here and we'll hope for the best. We may have to start clearing some of these guys out, though. I just want to use my clear casting, you know. So I'm gonna fight whatever if I can get a cast off within that 10 seconds. It's totally worth it. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be done, but this might be how we have to do it. She's in a weird position over there now. Possibly we've bugged her out in some way, but let's see. Shoot. What did we do? Oh, look at that. We got her. Alright, that was the weirdest thing we've had to do so far. And we are stuck in combat with something. Oh, hi. How are you? We were stuck in combat with something. We're still stuck in combat with something else. Maybe just this totem. Yeah, there we go. Last time we pulled an enemy through here, they annihilated it. Let's see if they'll do the same. Yeah, looks like they're on it. Hey, we got a little bit of experience for that.
Ishnu Allah.
Ishnu Del Diab.
Hello. Farewell.
How may I help, Del Ladris?
Tower of Athalex. I remember the quest for this tower in Classic being like so spread out across like 10 different levels. And having to come back here when we were in Ashenvale. And now it's just probably this is it. It looks like the tower has just been obliterated by the cataclysm, so times change. When we can get our full range in use, we actually don't have to get hit. But, you know, where would the fun in that be? Alright, well, and then Narison's Tome. I'm assuming there's a book or something we need to pick up. Well, we got a couple of guys here. Well, I was expecting maybe we would pick up a book of some kind. I'm not seeing anything on the ground. Alright. Oh, here, look. It wasn't glowing enough for me, I guess. But it's definitely here. Alright. Not bad.
Hello, Ashar Selah.
Okay, where is he sending us now? Alright, way over towards this lake. It looks like it would be a pain in the ass to get there. Actually, it looks like it might be a huge pain in the ass. We might just have to go straight through enemy territory to get there. It looks like they might control the only road with any kind of access to wherever it is that we're going. Oh, good! Perfect! I love it! This is not what we need. I'm kind of hoping we get some backup from these sentinels, but we'll have to wait and see. They seem to have maybe their own problems. I don't know for sure. But there seems to be quite a little battle going on here. We're safe though. Let's make some conjured mana cookies and get our health. And yeah, let's just get our health situation under control here before something like this guy decides to kill us. Report to Huntress Sandra Moonfall Deep in Shatterspear Vale. We must be heading right into Shatterspear Vale, hence all the fighting between the trolls and the Night Elves. Music was really kicking it out there for a while too.
How may I help?
Well, 30 Shatterspear Veil Trolls killed. Are we? Yeah, we're doing another vehicle thing. You can tell that I love vehicle things.
It's too far away.
What the hell is this? Oh, this button. Number 2 destroys buildings. Number 1 destroys things. So we need to destroy buildings and trolls. We have a troll stomp and we have a building moonfire. And we're just going to keep spamming those till we win. While aimlessly kind of wandering around as we do so. Yeah, we could totes cross this bridge, right? We could walk right across this. It's not going to be any problem at all. We can. It's ridiculous. Can I torch anything from here?
Get closer.
I know. I need to get closer. There we go. One more hut to destroy? Okay. There we go. Alright, we're done. Can we, like... Should we eject from this thing? Probably not. We should probably get... You know, somewhere we need to be first. Like, maybe up here by this quest giver we can pop out.
What brings you here? Goddess watch over you.
Alright, but hold on a second, because back over here we still have to turn this other one in. We probably should have ran that thing over here and then came back. But it's fine. It's all fine.
Ishnu Allah, be careful.
Alright, thank God he doesn't have any other vehicular follow-ups for us. I don't like piloting things that are not my character. I'm already a person controlling a... You know, controlling a character. I don't want to be a person controlling a character controlling a thing. Especially if the thing has nothing to do with my character, you know? Are they gonna help me with this guy, or... Yeah, they seem keen to. I don't seem to be doing a lot of damage to them. Or to him, rather. Actually, I'm convinced that I'm not doing any damage. She shattered her shield. Quickly, kill him. Okay, yeah, well that worked pretty well, actually. Whatever she did. Her shield broke, and then we were
How may I help?
able to take it out.
Good luck, friend.
Achievement progress, the Shatter Spear. Okay, so we're completing the story chapters, 2 out of 6. Interesting. And then what? And then there was a quest somewhere. Maybe. It looks as if there was a quest. Is it through here? Do we go in here? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. It indicates that somewhere very, very close. Very close. Oh, we need to pick shit up off the ground. Loot stuff. Robert, loot stuff, man. Can we just do this? Yes, we can. Perfect.
I am honored. Be careful.
Can I assist you?
Choose a reward. Yeah. Okay. Well, it looked like we were picking something up, but apparently we're turning something in.
Till next week.
Pretty unusual, but I'll take it. Spell sword. We'll equip it to make sure we get the transmog for it. Same thing with the wand, I guess.
What brings you here? Del Nadris.
Shit. Oh, okay, it's fine. Whatever area that we quest in next is going to be a more opened area. Maybe not as open as the Barrens, but something a little bit more open than Darkshore is. Parts of Darkshore are okay, like the forested bits. I just don't... anything around the river and the mountains, it's awful to try to navigate. It's definitely not a pleasant, enjoyable experience. It doesn't seem like it's adding a lot to gameplay. But I get that, you know, there's been geographical changes due to the Cataclysm. Guess I shouldn't expect those to be convenient, but... from a level design perspective, it... Alright, here are our guys and gals. Twilight Fanatics, they seem like they'd be bad news. They look like they're bad news. So they're probably bad news.
I need a target.
There's a quest over here. Somebody who looks basically dead, but maybe isn't. I think one thing that they did a good job of when they went back to all these zones and revisited them when they made the Cataclysm expansion was that they added a lot of enemy diversity to these zones. Like, I don't know that there were like any Twilight humans here or Twilight cultist humans here in vanilla. Pretty sure there weren't. It's just really cool to encounter a bunch of different types of enemies. It's something that is improved, I would say, from vanilla and from classic, is that you can battle different enemy types. Now, granted, what spoils that is being able to just pound your one key. But visually, at least, it's so much better. And I'm sure if the game were better balanced, then it would be just all around a better, more enjoyable experience. I hope they do a lot of good balancing to the leveling experience when they revamp everything with the level squish that's going to happen for Cataclysm for the 9.0 patch. So that new players, you know, when they get this leveling experience, whatever it is, whatever expansion they go through, that it's just the right amount of challenge to not be just overly easy all the time. And to where they actually might have to learn a little bit about their class as new players to succeed. That's definitely not how it is now, as you can see. I mean, it's cathartic, you know. It's not an unenjoyable experience for what it is, but I think for a new player, it wouldn't be hitting the same chords, you know. As a new player, I would probably expect a higher level of engagement. I should be picking up all these bits of paper. Doesn't look like it's going to be a problem.
I'm out of range.
We have to soothe these guys. Now, do we have to get them low on health first, or can we just... or do we have to defeat them first? Let's see if we can defeat them first. Yes. Okay, good. It's tricky to like leave a monster at low health and use an item, especially when you're dealing as much damage. It's better to be able to just defeat them, loot them, and then use the item on them, so I'm grateful for that. Now the cast time on it, that I could live without. Because why does it have a cooldown? Why can't this happen automatically? It's just arbitrary. There's no reason it needs to have any kind of animation. Let's be real and honest with ourselves. There's no reason for it. And they would probably never design a quest in today's age that had a, 5-second cast on a used item to complete the objective. So let's get rid of some of this old stuff and just create more engaging encounters with enemies. Take out all the other stuff that's time consuming and just give the game some actual challenge and throw some player agency in there so we can feel like we're actually in control of the fate of our characters too, and that would help go a long way to create actual immersion. Alright, 6 out of 6. Let's, we're stuck in combat somewhere, some way. Alright, we're free. Not that we actually have far to go. Assuming she's still alive. Sort of, maybe. We'll never know. You could pause that frame and read that quest and then you'll know. I think I'm gonna zone hop for the next episode. I think we'll do a couple dungeons and we'll hop zones to go somewhere else that just is a little bit different. If you're trying to just level as quickly as possible, I would advise just to stay in the area that you're in because it can scale with you all the way up to level 60. But if you want to change a pace, you can basically go anywhere in the old world and those quests will scale with whatever level you are at.
Good luck, friend.
On that note, with that quest being so far away, this is going to be a great place for us to take a bit of a break. Like I said, next time I think we'll maybe kick things off with a dungeon, and that'll have us relocated to start up in a different zone with a different aesthetic, different enemies. Just a visual change, ambience change, could be good for us. If we look at the board here, we have some random places. Western Plaguelands kind of interests me. The Forsaken have launched a counterattack to cut off Alliance forces and claim Andorral for themselves, stop the Scourge, defeat the Horde, and reclaim Andorral for the Alliance. Yeah. Or, in Feralis, an insidious sickness falls over the lands of Feralis, all while the Horde and the Grim Totem Tauren assail our encampments. See what can be done to quell the Grim Totem threat and cure the land. This actually... Damn, these are both interesting. Feralis or Western Plaguelands, guys? If anyone's made it this far in the video, I would love to know what you think. They're both interesting. As a Night Elf, I lean more towards Feralis. But we can grab both of these. Oh, and look at that. As you clear them, as you accept them, it opens up new areas. That's awesome. Alright. Yeah. Let me know what you think, guys. Interested to hear your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me that you're willing to spend your time with me here like this. So take care of yourselves out there, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.